Guys, before I start, let me just clarify something, okay? Now, I'm not a pastor, and I don't think I want to be one. Okay, so I'm just a church boy, that loves God. And so if I preach like this, if it looks like I'm preaching, just say ha 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 ha. This church boy is on fire. You know what I mean? But no, that's just on a lighter note. So, but today I want to talk about something very important in the life of every man, and that's called favor. Now, I'm not talking of maybe connection or, not the long leg, okay? Not the I know somebody that knows somebody now. No, that's not what I'm talking about today. So, I'm actually talking about divine favor, okay? So now, let's ask ourselves, what is this thing called favor? So, favor is a divine advantage. It's divine. So that's when God put your name in rooms that you have never entered before. It is when opportunities locate you without chasing them. Now, that's called favor. So, according to Psalms chapter 5, verse 12, it says, "For thou, Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor wilt thou compass him as with a shield." And that's why you always hear this song, "Favor is surrounds me like a shield." That means favor surrounds you. It's not seasonal, so it's protective. So when favor is on a man, now it doesn't struggle like many other people struggle. It doesn't beg for what others fight for, okay? It doesn't explain himself too much. Nah, it doesn't need the explanation. Now, some people will say, "You're just lucky." We have experiences like that, people like that. Even you watching me right now might have that experience. You're just lucky. You're just lucky to have this. Now, you will smile and say, it's not luck, it's favor. Now, favor makes the difference. If you look at Esther, the book of Esther, maybe chapter 2, verse 15, says, "And the king loved Esther above all the women, and she obtained grace and favor in his sight." Okay? Now, many were beautiful. Many were dancing well. Many were putting on lovely clothes, right? But now, only one was favored. Now, let's look at Joseph now. Genesis says, "But the Lord was with Joseph and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison." So, even in prison, you don't get it. Even in prison, Joseph was still favored. So, imagine whatever situation you find yourself now. It means that favor can still find you. Now, some of us, small traffic will remove our joy. Joseph was in prison and was still shining. So, that's favor. Okay? Favor. He's not been to the palace before, but yes, something is speaking for him. Now, let me digress a little bit. Let's talk about envy. Now, let me touch that part a little bit. And please don't be offended. I'm just a church boy, like I said. Now, Pastor Toby Lawal, if I'm correct, he made a powerful statement. And I'm going to paraphrase that. Now, he explained that if you envy someone who enjoys favor, it shows you don't truly like favor, right? And what you resent may stay far from you. Now, instead, when you see people who are favored, connect with them and recognize the grace upon their life. That's deep, right? Yes. So if you envy favor, you are indirectly rejecting it. Okay? Now, Proverbs 14 verse 30, it says, "A sound heart is the life of the flesh. He said, but the envy that rottens the bone." So envy rots you quietly, gently, steadily. You don't just know. Now, let's look at some examples now. Now, let's bring it home. We can relate with this more. Now, at work, for example, your colleague gets promoted. Now, instead of congratulating them, you say, I know him. I know how they do these things. I know how it happens. I know he has found a way around it. Now, someone closes a big deal. Now, you start investigating their destiny. your mate buy a new car and suddenly you remember their mistake since 2014, 2010. Now, that is envy. There is no other name to it. Now, on social media, someone posts engagement picture. You know yourself in this view. You zoom into the background looking for faults. Now, someone share testimony in church and you whisper, let's see how long it will last. Even in church. Let's see how long it's going to last. Now, if every good thing that happens to others irritates you, that is not discernment though. That one is envy. Envy. No other name but envy. Even in church. Now, someone is always called to lead prayer. You say, is he the only one that can pray? Hey, leave him now. If you can pray, come out now. Now, someone is favored by a leadership. Is favored by a leadership position or by leaders or something. You say they have connection. Guys, let's stop all these things. Calm down. It might be great, so it might not be what you think. It might not be the long leg that you think. It might not be he knows this person. He knows this person that knows this person. It's not because you give the person the gift. What should you do instead now? Now, Matthew 10 verse 41 says, he that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. Right? Now, recognition attracts participation. Recognize that grace. Recognize that favor. Then you will participate. You will be a part of it. You will enjoy that favor. Now, instead of envying, you envy this one, you envy that one, you envy this progress, you envy this one make this one, you envy that. You envy everything. Now learn. Learn from them. Connect with them. Recognize that favor. Honor the grace upon their life. Now, when you see favor working in someone's life, don't fight it. Just what? Align with it. If you enjoy your colleagues, if you envy your colleagues for every good thing they do, check your heart. If every promotion announcement gives you high blood pressure, hey, go and pray about it though. Because what you constantly resent may just stay away from you. What you always envy may just stay away from you. Okay? So please, turn the new leaf. Change your ways. Change your plan. Just be positive about these things. Now, Psalm 44 verse 3 says, for they got not the land in possession by their own. Not by their own sword. He said, but because thou hast favored unto them. Now, so it wasn't their strength that got them those things. So some things that you have as a person is not your strength that gave you. It's not because you can work hours, you can work shifts. It wasn't your strategy that worked. It's your favor. Now, a man without favor may work harder than everyone else. And still, you will still be unnoticed. A man favor may knock once and the door will open. Someone that have been opening several doors, it will not open. But man with favor, once. Now, favor brings helpers to you. It brings speed to you. It brings access to you. It brings remembrance to you. That's when you hear some people share testimony like, I've forgotten that I've done this. God will just... So you can't leave the effort alone. Favor gives you more result. It gives you the result that you want. Now, guys, if you found yourself in this shoe, please, that's the things you should do. Do this. Now, if you have been envying people who are favored, stop. Stop it. Stop comparing. Stop competing unnecessarily. Stop monitoring people's blessings. Abba. Stop monitoring people's blessings. Okay? Instead, say, Lord, as you did for them, do it for me. Celebrate people loudly. Let them hear you say, congratulations. Clap for them sincerely. Let it be a sincere clap. Pray for your own season to come. Because favor is not limited. God is not running out of it. Okay? He has it in his vineyard. And remember, I'm not a pastor. Just a church boy. Okay? Now, this is just a church boy reminding you that favor is real. And envy is dangerous. And grace is transferable when you recognize it. I hope this bless you. If it does, please just like this video and share with your loved ones. I'll see you again in another video. Bye.